All right, guys, we are back with round one. Edison Format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Chris Donis on the left playing. What's Donis playing? He's playing Diva Hero versus JC on the right playing Gladiator Beasts. So JC showed the camera he drew no monsters. Now, this tournament was smaller. It's a weekday tournament. We only had 3 rounds of Swiss single limb. So, Donis and JC's kind of new to the channel, but he did win on his channel debut. He almost went back to back, but he lost in the semifinals of the previous tournament. So we'll see how he does here today. So he starts off by sending 2. Donis has been playing a lot more Edison lately. He MST's a deep prison. He's been in the finals twice, but has yet to get that win. So we'll see if he can pull it off here today. So MST the deep prison activates Gold Sark. I know some people really like Gold Sark in Diva Hero. Usually Gold Sark Future Fusion, but here he's going to Gold Sark Miracle Fusion. I mean, I love Gold Sark if you draw it in your opening hand, but outside of that, it's just so slow. I've never liked it, and it's just like when you Gold Sark, your opponents start playing aggressively. They're like, oh, now I need to go in before you draw your bomb. Like in Lightshorn, they usually go search JD or charge or recharge depending on their hand. So, all right. He attacks with Grepher. What did he set with Deep Prison? Probably Wabaku. So pass to JC. Now, obviously I entered this tournament. So who would I rather face out of these two? With Vayu, with main deck Oppression, I think I'd rather face Diva Hero than GBs. Yeah, I'd rather face Diva Hero. So here comes Dust on the second Deep Prison. So we still don't know the card that he set alongside the first Deep Prison. So he attacks. Okay, so he didn't set the Wabaku. So he Wabakus on the Grepher attack. An end of battle. A quest. Tag out. Now, what will you tag out for here? Bestie, Murmillo. So he decides to go for the Murmillo. Pop the Grepher. Right. And Donis passes to JC. Oh, he's got Proving Ground. So will he go for the Geyseris or just summon a GB and attack? Oh, it looks like he's going for the Geyseris play. Maybe. Now, if you play around bottomless here by not summoning the Bestie, let's see what he decides to do. I mean, there's nothing you can really grab back, so I guess so. Maybe he's got Book. If he normal summons, yeah. They now this was the right play. Now you can contact. Oh no, I think he should have maybe should have contacted. Yeah, because then at least you can tag out. You can tag out both your GBs, right? You hit him for 24, and then you can see. Is it worth to ready Ari the Grepher here? Yeah, I guess, to stop him from having Dark Armed. I guess he's going to contact main phase 2. Okay, I see. But would it have been better to just... Again, I've never played GBs, but I'm just thinking, because I've faced it a lot. I remember we used to joke, like, a few months ago with Hobby, the Tiger King, like, I don't want to test against you, because I'm never going to run into GBs. Now... Yeah, I don't mind testing against them as much because GBs they've just been doing well. I think it's becoming one of the top decks in Edison. All right, so it looks like Donis sets a monster. What do they play in this deck? All right, so he summons Murmillo, and we still don't know. Oh, is a Prodigy. Man, you're better off not setting that. But he's just gonna ready RU again. So your Miracle Fusion that you Gold Sark for is just done. All right, so Geyseris tag out for Laquari and ready Ari. Yep, and now Murmillo's gonna tag out for once GBs get you rolling like this. It's a hard deck to beat. A quest, but he has nothing to. Yeah, he has nothing to grab back. Me grab another Laquari, Haplamus. So 63, 64. And JC is he gonna pass? I mean, Crystal, he has 3 cards, but he's about to grab the miracle, but the miracle is dead. So JC doesn't have enough cards to go for a Herc. All right, here comes Rhoda. So Rhoda probably for Stratos. Yep, Stratos. Oh no, the alt art. Come on, man. Not the alt art. Oh, that makes me sick, man. I actually might dislike that alt art Stratos more than this alt art. I know everyone hates the Stardust, but man, that Stratos, it just I can't. I can't with that one. I can't. All right. Oh, wind control. Oh, he's gonna fuse with the Rediari. Okay. But if you can even use the effect. If he chariots you, you still have it in the graveyard. The only thing, you kind of get punished by bottomless by making that play. But luckily, it looks like JC doesn't have the bottomless. Yep, then here comes Miracle. No, Banish. Banish. Oh, well, we'll see if it matters. Okay, he did banish it. Well, he banished the Murmillo too. All right, so Ab-Zero. This is looking pretty good for Donis. Even if he has something to stop the Ab-Zero, you're gonna blow up his board. And he doesn't. Looks like he doesn't have anything to stop. All right, 59, 66. Now let's see if JC can get out of this one. So yeah, I'm starting to use like the faces in the video just so you guys can recognize some of the players because we can only see their hands. Here comes Trap Dutchy. So his hand is Future Fusion. Is that Future Fusion live? Oh man. Do you have to get rid of the Dark Armed? You might have to get rid of the Dark Armed. How many Darks does he have? Well, the Dark Arm is dead, so nah, maybe you got rid of Ocean instead of Gilman. Maybe the Future Fusion is... But you might have just turned on his Future Fusion. If it was dead, yeah, you might have just turned it on. So, reveal Ab-Zero. I wonder if that turned... Because his Prodigy's gone. He might play Mally, so it might have not been... Most Diva Hero lists play Mally, so I'm gonna guess it was live anyway. So it didn't matter. He has no Darks in the grave, so... Okay, he played Mally, so it didn't matter. Send Mally and Treeborn. All right, again, it's looking good for Chris. As long as he's got Dark Arm, he's got 1 Dark. He's got... Oh, see, you probably shouldn't have summoned that, man. Not without protection, because if he draws Laquari now, he can at least get rid of your Ab-Zero. Let's see if Chris gets punished for summoning that Gilman. Oh, call. Yep. Call for the Laquari. This is oh man, this is why I said not to summon that Gilman. Oh man, now tag out Laquari and Murmillo's gonna pop. But at least you got Ab-Zero to trade with. But now all you have is Dark Arm, so you gotta hope. You gotta hope that JC doesn't have another GB. Or you need to rip it. Hope he doesn't have a back row. I think he has Solemn. I think he has Solemn and like Cold Wave. Alright. So turn 1 on Future Fusion. See, it's like small decisions like that, like summoning the Gilman. Oh, man. What? Okay, so let's say he doesn't summon the Gilman. He goes Call, Tiger. How would this have played out? If he just doesn't... I don't think JC plays Secutor. Maybe he sides it. I know some people like to side deck it. I'm trying to think how it would... I mean, he had Call, Rescue Cat. But at least Ab-Zero, because he would have gone Cat, probably pop the Murmillo, or bring out Murmillo, pop the... Yeah, so he would have wiped his board anyway. Yeah, he would have wiped his board anyway because he top decked the cat. But he would have been like at 17, so it would have been a different outcome. But then you still would have had Gilman. Okay, standby Treeborn. He has Solemn. This is probably game. Tribute for Ryza. Solemn. Oh, he drew the Mally. Oh yeah, this is game. All right, game 2. He drew the second Mally. I can't watch. Oh man. Yeah, that's game. 1632. With his hand, Dark Arm. Yeah, I think even if he doesn't summon the Gilman, I think he's probably still. I'm trying my best to think. Like he would have went Cat, Murmillo, pop the Ab Zero. Oh, but then he takes down the Murmillo. Or wait, didn't the Murmillo get? No, the Radiari got banished. Then he goes call the Cat again, and then he can Bestiari pop the Future Fusion. But then you have Gilman, but he has Solemn. I think. But then he draws into Ryza. Oof, I don't know, man. That would have been interesting if he just didn't summon the Gilman. It's just interesting to see these little small decisions how they like decide games, as you can see there. But me having like I just played against GBs a lot, and because I've tested against hobby over the years, and there's a lot of GB players at my locals. I don't know why. Maybe that's why like I think GBs do well at big events is because people aren't used to playing against GBs. Versus me, I just have so much experience. I have a lot of reps in against them because like the other, not this tournament, it's actually the tournament after this one. I think we had like, how many players did we have? Maybe 16, and we had 4 GB players in the tournament. A fourth of the tournament was GBs. All right, so JC takes game 1. Now Donis starts off by setting 2 and passes to JC. Set 4, set 5, set a monster, pass. Probably has Starlight Road or Solemn back there. Here comes Dust. Dust, the Chariot. Maybe he's trying to snipe the Starlight Road and slam down heavy. Summon Diva. Diva and grab Gilman so he can make Catastor or Android. Now, do you attack? 4 back row. You could just attack with Gilman as well, but if it's a Hoplamus, he's going to tag out. So, let's see what Donis decides to do, or Chris. I use his last name because Chris is a very common name. Alright, so he decides to go for Android. I mean, this loses to like Bottomless, Deep Prison. Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe he could have just attacked with Gilman and hope it's not a hippo, but or Hoplamus. All right. Oh man, he definitely has Starlight Road or Solemn. Yeah, that it was just so obvious. He slammed down that cat with no hesitation. Brings out Stardust. Yeah, this might be a quick second game. Starlight Road can just be such a blowout at times. Me personally, I don't like the card. The only deck I really like it against is Blackwing. But a lot of the top Blackwing players, they'll play around Starlight Road game 2 and 3. Yeah, because if you sight in Starlight Road against Blackwings, it hits their heavy, their 3 Icarus attack, that's 4 cards. Mirror Force, 5. And most GB lists play Torrential. Not most, but a lot of them do. So it's like 6 cards. Maybe against like Lysworn, since they rely so much on JD and Heavy, Starlight Road is good there. And I would say Starlight Road can be good against GBs, but if you stop their Geyser's play. All right, so he brings out Double Tiger, tag out. Yeah, see, if he ran Sekitor, it just ends the game. But he's gonna grab back Chariot. Now Tiger. Tag out the quest. Probably Bestiari. Pop the back row. Yep, Bestiari pop. It is a return. Tag out the Bestiari, probably for Rediari. Wait, yep. Hit one of the waters, doesn't matter. You could have also just gone Laquari here. Yeah. Depending on what his back rows are, he could have just gone Laquari. And have like a chariot. Because he can summon a monster big enough to run over. It, again, depends on his back rows, but. Yes, not looking good. Oh, well, there's a Laquari, so now it's irrelevant. Chris is getting cooked. Oh, man. You were hoping that he had Solemn and not Starlight Road there. And Chris thinking a long time. What do you got, a Bottomless? At least you can get rid of his Stardust if you Bottomless. It's not going to come back since it was special summoned by Starlight Road. So, Chris, come on, man. You're taking a long time. Okay, Wing Blast. Oh, he gets rid of the Kai or the Stardust. Okay. Rediari attack into Plague. Oh, man. Just tag them out for each other, right? Tag out the Rediari for Laquari and then Laquari for Rediari to get rid of the Plague. Yep. Laquari and then tag out Laquari for Rediari. Banish the Plague. And let's see. Can Donis... I don't see how, but... Oh, he has a Dead Miracle too? Yeah, I think he drew Snowman, and here comes Stratos off the top. So if he attacks... Yeah, he has Chariot. It doesn't matter. This is game. This game. So congrats to JC is moving on. So... Yep, he is moving on to the semifinals. Here comes Call. This is just overkill, man. Oh, man. Call is so good in GBs. I remember Javi wasn't playing and I told him, what? That card is like, it's a one of. It's like the scariest card in GBs with Cat. Like, all right, Geyseris. Oh, he didn't use the effect? Oh, it doesn't matter. And he chariots the snowman and then attacks your game. So the way this, I guess I'll go over how this tournament played out. So this was a small tournament. I don't know what was happening. It was just not many people came on this particular day. So we had it was just 3 rounds, single elimination. JC won his semifinals match, so he's going straight to the finals. Now, there was only 3 undefeateds going into round 2, which was, I forgot who JC's opponent was. But I was the 3rd undefeated. I got paired down, so I'm going to play against Chris. And if I win, I'm going to meet JC in the finals. Now, if Chris wins, we don't know who JC's opponent will be in the finals. So stay tuned. We got 2 more matches coming up. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description and pin in the comments to join our members-only program. I'm uploading 3 extra videos a week, mostly DB replays if you guys want more content. It's only $2.99 a month. And yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. I'll pin in the comments, and I'll see all you guys next time. Also, check out the link in the description for coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.